Breaking news. Democratic National Convention, aka DNC. And if you were privileged, tongue-in-cheek, to listen to any of it, your mind probably feels like it needs an actual medical DNC. And I know that's crude, but true nonetheless. Let's take a listen.
A big theme here at the DNC is that they're going to go after corporate.
I just want to make sure you heard that. The big theme is that they're going to go after big corporations in price gouging.
A big theme here at the DNC is that they're going to go after corporate gouging. And they're going to go after corporations, whether it's in taxes, largesse, loopholes. The RNC, we heard the same thing. They're going after the elites, the two sets of rules. Let me reveal a reality to you that has to be spoken to here. Okay.
Well, so you don't think this is like fake news. Let's hear what Miss Coconut Tree had to say.
And I will work to pass the first ever federal ban on price gauging on food.
These are the soldiers. These are the men and the women that go back to their constituencies and their communities, and they fight. They take time from their jobs. They take time from their families. Republicans and Democrats alike, that's what they do. They need to charge these people up. They need to be able to get them on board. But there's another reality that is literally looking down on them. Greg, look at the ring of sweets, okay? This is not unique to Democrats. There is a game of money. When people talk about uniparty, we are strangled by the money reality in our politics. Those sweets start at $500 grand.
And if you didn't just fall out of a coconut tree, then that sounds mighty suspicious. Wouldn't you say?
Your group up in there? You think it's like the Cub Scouts of Columbia County, South Carolina, that's up in those boxes? Some of them are lobbies and good things. The media boxes, you think they're free? Why do you think I'm on the floor? News Nation is not a broke company. Nexstar is a massive organization. We are corporate media. We don't have one of those boxes because that's the game. You pay to play. Those boxes are filled with the same people that they say they're going to regulate. They are literally looking down on the faithful and being told, yeah, we're going to break down on them. We're going to make them pay their share. They paid $500, $700, $1 million, $1.5 million to have those seats. They get hotel suites that are probably gifted to the party. And the same thing is true at the Republican side. And they're going to take them down. They're going to change how it is. They are looking down from on high at the people who make the difference in their communities. And that is the reality of politics. But the reality is, in 2000, they spent $300 million on presidential campaigns. 24 years later, you know what they're expected to spend? $10 billion. Do you know how much money Harris has raised in the last couple of weeks? Hundreds of millions. And that's success. A lot of it's small donor. A lot of it isn't. The most dangerous money in politics is now legal money because of Citizens United. You've got to know this. The idea that they can fight against it is almost laughable. It's almost laughable. So look and listen when you are told these things. Because I don't care what they promise you. Not here tonight, not at the RNC, not that Trump knows them, not that they don't own them. He did one of the biggest fundraisers I've ever heard of in my life out where I live. Millions of dollars a plate. That's the reality of politics.
And I ain't left and I ain't right. And I saw a comment this morning and someone said, it's like we're being surrounded on all sides. Oh, how true that statement is. Do you know the Bible speaks about 3 unclean spirits that come out of the mouth like frogs? Dragon, beast, and false prophet. Dragon, think air. Beast, the beast rising from the sea. Think sea. False prophet, boots on the ground, land. We are literally going to be surrounded on all sides.